Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. In 2018, no one expected that Uhuru Kenyatta angekuwa na handshake na Raila Amolo Odinga. The expectations were that the division was going to continue escalating as Uhuru Kenyatta and William Ruto awange kosana hata kidogo. But something that brought all these issues, in fact, when angry Uhuru Kenyatta humiliated William Ruto in Kasarani during a Corino annual conference, at the same time the close allies of William Ruto, they were present. Uhuru Kenyatta never hesitated telling the truth, telling the pure truth, because these people had already underrated him seriously. Na kama angetoa makucha 2018, these people are planning even to impeach Uhuru Kenyatta. And if I'm lying, you saw video circulating in social media where at that time Maraga nullified election 2017. Uhuru Kenyatta had already gave up in terms to the nullified election. He had already gave up. But William Ruto told Uhuru Kenyatta that he was not to leave the battle. And if truly it was possible for William Ruto, could have come out to slap Uhuru Kenyatta. That video trended in social media last year. Now, when Uhuru Kenyatta came out giving his speech in Kasarani during a Corino annual conference, William Ruto was present and his close allies wenye walikuwa na aribia Uhuru Kenyatta. At the same time, Uhuru Kenyatta alishaingiana na Raila Amolo Odinga, walikuwa already in handshake. So the preparation were that Uhuru Kenyatta was to support Raila Odinga. So William Ruto felt like, here I'm being sabotaged. And for me, what I should do is to distance myself from the handshake of Uhuru Kenyatta and Raila Odinga. And because William Ruto never wanted na kuambiwa kwamba wewe ngoja kwamba Raila asimame, then you support, then wewe utakuwa baadaye. That is the language William Ruto never accepted. So Uhuru ni nani? Uhuru naye akakuja akasema hivi.
The Akorino Annual National Prayer Day at the Kasarani Gymnasium. What was to be a divine assembly quickly turned to President Uhuru Kenyatta's arena to address a perceived revolt that has for months been tormenting in his central Kenya backyard. His numerous attempts to stop what he terms early 2022 campaigns by his deputy William Ruto and lawmakers allied to him hitting a snag. Kenyatta angrily turning his guns on the pro-Ruto brigade from his central Kenya backyard.
Omothe neguga na ndaria na ruga itu na no guthiururuka gwitu na ni ngwira andu mikore no tuthurite tureta siasa matigecirie nie ndikihe kiao na matikundugamia barabara ria ndithondekeire iria ndirenda gukinya na kuria ndirenda gutwara andu aitu na kuria ndirenda kumakinyia nie ndiaheirwo kura neo nie ndie ndamacariirie kura inywe ne inywe mwanjekirire haria ndi na ngurugama na kihoto kiu kinya ndikie wira uria mwaheire ni mwaigua andu aitu giko giki gitige gutinda gikingia guku
The Deputy President's wing in the Jubilee Party has voiced its displeasure with the political deal Kenyatta entered into last year with his then erstwhile rival Raila Odinga. The deal, dubbed Handshake, has been seen by the pro-Ruto brigade as a hideous plan to scuttle the 2022 succession plan in the Jubilee Party. Kenyatta, however, insisting his sole intention was to secure peace for the Mount Kenya region.
Na ngũcarĩria andũ aitũ thayũ kũrĩa guothe ngũruta na ndige atĩ andũ aitũ mĩaka ĩngĩ 50 egũka gũtirĩ mũndũ ũgathĩnagio harĩa arĩ akahũraga biacara yake na akarĩma mũgũnda wake na ageka maũndũ marĩa arenda agathomithia mwana wake. Nĩ kuuga andũ aigire ndirenda siasa matigecirie nĩ kũndisha mandishaga ngamaruta kinya kũu mathiaga tiga wone.
Kenyatta raining a series of hard tackles at the Central Kenya MPs, even terming them political crooks.
Mũndũ agĩkorwo we mheshimiwa coka gĩcagi gwaku wake cukuru wĩkĩrĩre andũ thitima na mbeca iria ũhetwo tiga gũkũ gũthiũrũrũka ũgĩtwĩraga ũrĩa ũkaneneha gũtirĩ kũndũ ũgathiĩ ũtarĩ na andũ aya atige gũtira makĩnegenia kila siku hapa. Atitone maandĩkwo ngathĩti-inĩ nĩkĩo ndatiganĩire na maũndũ macio ma magathĩti na ma Facebook macio reka tũrute wĩra.
DP Ruto was present at the event, played a low profile, thanking Kenyatta for choosing him as his two-term deputy. Nairobi Governor Mike Sonko also accompanied the president to Kasarani, reigniting the succession debate, calling for a referendum that will extend Kenyatta's term beyond 2022. His remarks coming at the backdrop of calls by ODM for the president to name his successor.
Kazi ambayo ulianzisha ya kuwapatanisha wa Kenya. Biblia inatufundisha Mathayo 5:9. Heri wapatanishi kwa sababu wataitwa wana wa Mungu.
Mimi naomba rais kwa ile referendum kama ni ya ukweli, yeye bado ni kijana, ni miaka 56, ajiuzulu akiwa na miaka 60. Tuongezee rais term moja nyingine, Kenya iende mbele. Hii reli iweze kuisha, ifike Kisumu, hata iende mpaka Nyeri, iende kila mahali mpaka Lamu. Lazima rais uongezewe term nyingine.
Kenyatta's outburst likely to shift the country's political discussion, with high-octane politics expected to dominate in coming weeks. Stephen Leto, Citizen TV.
So Uhuru Kenyatta was like, ni kama alikuwa na confuse the mountain. Hawakuwa wanamuelewa zaidi. And if truly these people could have understood that the people they are going to deal with in the next general election 2022, they could have come out to decide towards the right leadership. But the problem is, wewe umeona Kenya ilifanyika jana. Kabogo akasema yake. Ferdinand Waititu akasema yake. We are having also those people who are in Kenya kwanza, but they are still not satisfied. Hawako sawa. And because they are not satisfied, what they are doing is just to cooperate for them not to show disrespect to their party leader William Ruto. But because wanaelewa kwamba if any case they're going to start disrespecting William Ruto, they know kuna consequences zenye zinaweza kuja. So for them, they're just cooperating, but inside of them, they're really burning. Why are they burning? Because kuna vitu vingi sana they came out promising this mountain. And I want you to understand and let us dig in towards this analysis and reasons why these people, let me say the mountain, they're literally not comfortable with William Ruto. And this comes after Uhuru Kenyatta just gave just a hint towards what was going to happen. But before we do that, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching this video and you have not liked this video, please do me a favor, ensure you like this video. When you like this video, you automatically support the work of this channel. And again, if you're a visitor for the first time visiting this channel, please consider subscribing to this channel. When you subscribe, you automatically support the work of this channel. Now, When William Ruto started campaigning in the mountain, because we always analyze the politics of the mountain because these people made William Ruto to be the president. I'm telling you. Without Mount Kenya, William Ruto could have not been now declared the winner, despite of the claims we had that elections were rigged. But the truth of the matter is, when William Ruto stormed the mountain, he said that he was going to ensure that he was going to provide capital for the business people in the mountain. For them, they were not going to queue for the bursaries because the capital they were promising was to boost their business, the business of the people of the mountain, so that they can have school fees, they can have money for food, they can have money for development. But immediately Ruto was sworn in, this issue of capital was not there. They're just being told that Hustler Fund, we have 500 Kenya shillings, 1,000, 2,000, which for them, it is not something that can boost them seriously in their business. Number two, these people are told that your farm products, like coffee, tea, miraa, and other sector like milk sector, they were going to reap big as the prices were going to favor them. As you speak, they're still suffering. There's nowhere that they are enjoying the prices of coffee, tea, milk, and miraa. So the problem is when Uhuru Kenyatta came out standing firm, saying that look, hawa watu nawajua. These people wamenigeuza like a small boy. They're doing what they can do to ensure they're going to humiliate me. But Uhuru Kenyatta, when he was coming out to say that, some individuals thought like Uhuru Kenyatta wanted to benefit himself. But the truth is coming out now as we speak, because even despite of several members of parliament elected under UDA, there's still not some bigger percentage of them, they're not even concentrating towards helping their people. I'm not saying that Nyanza, all members of parliament are working, Western, Ukambani, Coastal, but this is a warning to every part of the Republic of Kenya. When you elect someone, stop electing someone who cannot even speak in the National Assembly. He or she cannot even draft a bill. He cannot even argue in the National Assembly. So that was the anger of Uhuru Kenyatta, that look, these people are humiliating me. And because of this, these people are not good people. And already you are confirming it. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think?